situation that arise because that's what we follow and that's what our forefathers. You know what I mean? That's why they have amendments because shit comes up, things arise that never did before, that we have to adjust to. In order for us to adjust and be flexible with our laws, therefore we have amendments. So if we're abroad, I understand we conduct ourselves as such, but given the circumstances, given the climate, given the environment, given the population, given access, given the access the insurgents, these pockets of insurgents have. I'm sounding like Lou Dobbs or Rush Limbaugh right now. Given the possibilities and insurgents. I'm just saying, man, you in Rome, you do what the Romans do, man.
So so basically what you're saying is this is wartime status, war. Take no prisoners. If you came here with a gun, then you deserve to die. Basically what you're saying. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner.
It's war.
I think somebody have to set some type of example.
I think somebody got to be the.
Because you don't want to repeat.
Listen, if you want somebody to set an example and move to Switzerland, you know what I'm saying? Because this is war. This is where good meets evil, and everybody awaits the cataclysmic outcome.
Okay, imagine all that war here.
Yeah.
Would we still have the same frame of mind
exactly.
about what we want to say?
Absolutely. And I think it will be even more intense because this country is it has a lot of patriots, so it will be even more intense.
Okay, fuck. Yeah.
Just as in Iraq.
It would be a good chance for the rednecks to kill the niggas.
I'm a Marine, but I'm gonna
use that opportunity to gun down niggas.
Hey,
I thought he was an Iraqi.
Vice versa.
See what I mean?
What about the Bloods and Crips? So if they walking down the street and they got a gun, and they should automatically be able to take the gun away from them and kill them? I mean, that's basically what you're saying. If you allow anarchy, if you allow discontent to run within your ranks, regardless of where you at, how do you expect to hold down the fort at home?
Debo, that's not anarchy. We're not over there to set our rules, our laws. We are over there to serve and protect, meaning to protect their laws and their rights. And it's the law, and it is their laws that they live by. Why they kill those soldiers the way they do? Because if you're not with us, you're against us. Therefore, you must die. That's the law that your brothers are over there protecting and getting killed for. Remember that.
Their law,
because
what they pushing over there is
their
democracy.
constitution is nothing compared to what the West is.
No, it's not a democracy.
Not a democracy.
But it's democracy they try to bring over there.
No, but these guys, your brothers and sisters over there, Debo, are protecting whatever their laws over there are, and they're getting killed for it.
And I understand that, but they're getting killed. They have weapons, and they know what they signed.
That's why I say kill them all. No, I'm sorry.
You know, I mean,
you know what, yo?
It could travel either way, but like I said,
can travel either way.
Considering the fact that they had no weapons and they were disarmed, then that should have been the end of that right there. They should be trial and found guilty. If they was gonna be found guilty and sentenced to the death chamber or something, then that's different. But when you give judgment, put judgment into the hands of those that actually have the guns, then you allow everybody that's got a gun to take judgment into their own hands.
I don't think that was an order.
It wasn't no order. That's what I said. It was a circumstance that arose that a soldier had to make amendments to. That doesn't mean that's his path.
That's the work of a coward or a racist.
If they were fighting,
somebody want to kill for a reason, not just he feel.
All right,
they didn't feel like walking back to the camp with them. That's what it was.
All right, so let me ask. All right. So let me ask you a question.
Premeditated murder.
All right, let me ask a question. What they should have did was disarm these guys and set them free, right?
No. They should have disarmed the guys, tied them, and marched them, put them in the truck, or walk their ass back to the fucking camp and put them in the camp.
Let the Iraqi police check them like they check us over here.
Yep.
And then
make sure and then tomorrow they be back on the streets again.
No.
If send them on their way.
Either send them away. If they felt the need to keep them, then you keep them.
Listen, man.
I don't even say set them free. I don't. Hold on. I don't say set them free. If they get caught with, they got caught with the weapons and all that shit, their asses need to be locked the hell up. Ain't no set them free. Ain't no let the Iraqis come get it. You lock their ass up.
You go in Texas and find somebody gun and lock them up and see what he do.
Debo.
Might sue you.
These Debo. Listen, smoke. Debo. Listen.
Over there, you can
these
walk
guys,
and talk with guns.
Listen. These guys.
That's the law.
Listen.
It wasn't illegal to go around.
These
with
guys. Your brothers and sisters, Debo, are over there protecting a government that is so corrupt that insurgents could dress in police uniform, could walk into a jail and blew the shit out of it, killing their own people, and then disappear into the sunset.
See? Ain't no disappear in the sunset. He's blowing his own self up too.
Debts.
Huh?
He's blowing his own self up too.
Just the point of they getting access to that form of.
And I understand that, but that wasn't these people.
No, your brothers are over there protecting these people because that's the law, and the government allow these people to act as such.
But our brothers are still here protecting these people, the people in this country as well, and we can't allow people to just walk around and take judgment into their own hands with guns. If that being the case, I mean, like I said, what will happen if the Crips down there on River Street got into it with the Bloods on 8th Street?
Yeah, well, the Crips saying, you see, the Crips is not living in the Bloods' house. You know what I'm saying?
No, but according to what we're speaking of is territory. We're living in we're over there on the Iraqi soil.
Yeah,
what about the Crip that goes into the Bloods territory because that's where he live at or whatever? I mean, like you said, either way, if you're there and if conflict arises, you know what I mean, and guns are being busted, then you got a right to defend yourself. But if you can maintain the fact of taking away the weapon, there should be no execution. I mean, I'm a military personnel. I mean, and I believe in protecting the country, protecting the soil that we were deemed and protecting everything else. But what you're doing is you're taking matters into your own hands, and you're making a mockery out of the country. You're making a mockery out of yourself, and more importantly, you're making a mockery out of the Almighty.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because when you vowed and made that pledge to defend the country and everything else, you also made a vow to.
At what cost? What was that pledge made to defend the country?
Exactly.
Life.
And
they thought their life was in danger.
Not if you got them already subdued.
I got you. Yo, listen,
you know what I mean?
listen. We gonna get into the question, man, because we gonna be here all night talking about that shit. SRP Radio Thursday night. Listen, vet. Mark Daniel, TT69. Where you at, baby? TT, I guess your laptop ain't working, so you gonna miss the question, baby. So log on. And all you Montanonians, log on. You know what I'm saying? SRP Radio Thursday night. All right, this is the question. And it's nasty, too, man. I mean, I tried it, but, yo, hey.
If you have kids around.
Yeah, if you get cool, vet, if your daughter's around, tape her ear shut. You know what I mean?
That crazy tone's question.
Yeah, listen. This one is raunchy. It's raunchy. You know what I mean? Listen, these questions. Listen, these questions are not just random questions. These questions were researched. They were not experimented on, but researched, meaning full information were acquired about these questions. Okay? Now, for the female, you're doing it, and your man, your husband, whatever, just the person you're having sex with, all right? A dude. And he said, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck you, then I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna bust a nut on your titties, then I'm gonna lick it off your titties. What do you do? I told you it was nasty.
What? He
want her.
Not. To lick it off.
No, he's gonna lick it off her titties.
Man,
What do you do if you're the female? What do you do? All right. And if you're a man and you boning her, you fucking, and she say, "Yo, take it right out and put it right in my mouth. Everything on there, cream, nut. She done made that. You know what I mean? She done, and she just covered you, and she said just put it right in my mouth.
That would
Vet
be the-
say. Vet say I just sit there with a fucked up expression on my face.
Wait a minute. Give me the question for the men again.
Oh God,
What
that
would,
is
for
crazy.
men, what would you do
Take
with?
it out and put it in her mouth.
The man
Hey,
said-
that's a
If she said just take it out,
that's an everyday
Put it in
thing
my
to
mouth.
certain people.
or, huh? That's
an
every day
everyday
for
thing
freaks?
For certain people, yeah. But for the first one for the ladies, that's the
Yeah.
I know the ladies would be that that's the last name.
I said, Vet said I would just sit there with a fucked up expression on my face, like, huh? Oh shit! Hey man, I told
She
ya.
be fighting for it.
I told y'all, this shit is crazy. I mean, it's out there. I seen it. You feel me? I've seen it. So, y'all let me know. 833-05-96. And guess what? Vet? Vet,